Okay, hello guys, welcome to the sweeping example step. As you see before, here we have the base that would look familiar if you did the extruding example. For the purposes of this step, whichever base you used, however you got to the base you have, doesn't matter. All we need is this flat surface right on top. To begin, what I want to do is create a sketch on this flat plane. And this would be the profile for the sweep. As noted, piping is good if you want simple shapes. Sweeping, while it does take extra steps, it allows you to create some crazy designs. So I want something, and I'm not too worried. Don't be too worried about the dimensions and everything. For the point of this tutorial, I just want to show you how and kind of like how to use the tools. Don't worry so much about if it's exactly the same as what I'm doing. So I made this profile here. What I eventually want to do is extrude this triangle, this one, and this one. But I'll show you how to get there when it's time. So go back to the front plane. I'll create a sketch because I want something going, up and over. See, I'm gonna pan up so I have some extra space to work with. See, I'm gonna make a line started right at this point so it mates automatically. And I could, measure the heights, but I'm not gonna be too picky. I'm going to make an arc right on top because I want the lamp to, look a bit nice and above my homework over here. So I connected it, it mates automatically. I'm going to stop the sketch. Now we have the profile that we want to extrude and the pathway it's going to. Okay, so what we want to do now is sweep. So create, because I want to take this sketch into a 3D object. I'm going to select the profile. That's what I want to extrude. And apologies, it's kind of tough to select it. There we go. Profile is what you want to extrude. Path is the pathway. See, and I told you I'm going to make a funky shape. You can't do that with pipe. Okay, enough playing around. And also, because you can't put a light bulb there, I'm going to select one of these. I'm going to make a sketch on those faces. Just so it's not, it's not a floating light bulb in the future. And again, these shapes, the dimensions, they don't exactly matter for the point of this tutorial. Okay, I made a 2D sketch on this face plane. Well, these are all symmetrical. These are all the same plane, distance-wise. You could select any one, it doesn't matter. I'm going to extrude a very thin platform. And now I can put a light bulb there if I want. You see, so with sweep, while it does take a bit more effort, if you know what you're doing, you could create some very crazy examples. Profiles, pathways, etc. Cool. Well, thank you guys. On to the next step.